Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. WTF, where's the fish? They're in the lake. So, today I wanted to talk about this concept. Symptoms are a very unreliable indicator of the condition of the body. All right? So, going to enjoy this beautiful weather. Had some rainstorms today. It was 95 degrees. Got a little sun on my cheeks reflecting off the water. Was out on the water for probably about 5 hours today. Had a couple friends over. We were out fishing. Definitely a good day, but still gorgeous here. Hope everybody's doing well. So today I wanted to talk about this concept. Symptoms are a very unreliable indicator of the condition of the body. What they are a very reliable indicator of is the brain perceiving danger. I'm sure many of you could have guessed that. So again, symptoms come about when the brain perceives danger. Symptoms are the warning signal that goes, hey, pay attention, there's something going on, right? Now, in this mind-body world, very often, most often in the case of chronic symptoms, chronic pains, the symptoms are a false alarm, right? It doesn't mean your body is the problem. And the cool part is we can figure that out with the assessments, which I talk about all the time. So before you comment below and say, this is what I've been told is this TMS, do the assessments, please. Is this PDP.com? In other words, is this perceived danger pain? Is this PDP.com? And if it says it's TMS, if it indicates that your brain is creating the symptoms, then that's what it is. So then you can look at your symptoms and say reliably, my body's not the issue, right? I don't know if you folks have seen it, but if you go to painfreeyou.com, scroll about halfway down the page, you'll see my body. It was all jacked up and crooked. That was a symptom, right? Now, I was not in pain because I was crooked. I was crooked because I was in pain. And once I got rid of the pain, my body realigned over time. But I did not have to proactively straighten my body out. I didn't have to loosen this side, tighten that side, and try to realign my spine. As a matter of fact, any effort I did with that just made my pain worse because I was conveying that there was a body problem. And my brain listened. And the more I thought there was a body problem, the louder the false alarm would ring. So again, symptoms are a very unreliable indicator of the condition of your body. It's a very reliable indicator of the brain's perception of danger, right? And so I just talked about this. If your symptoms are high or increasing, it very much likely means the perception of danger is high or increasing. It's not a complicated process to understand. Now, reversing it, a little bit more challenging, for sure, because what we're dealing with is conscious and subconscious beliefs and fears and worries, and there's thoughts, there's emotions, there's nocebos, which you've heard from the medical world, from the internet, from other people, and it's very easy to get wrapped up in the fear that there's something really wrong with you. TMS, perceived danger pain, does not mean it's in your head. The symptoms are real. It does not mean you're crazy or imagining it. The symptoms are real. They're just created by a brain operating on misinformation, bad data, and fear. And it's our job to correct that misinformation so that we can dial down the fear, so that the brain will turn down and then eventually turn off that alarm. So it's really important when you notice yourself experiencing symptoms whether it be the old ones that you've had a while, whether it be an increase or a flare-up as people call it, or it be a new symptom. It's evidence the brain's perceiving some danger. That's all it means. Doesn't mean you're broken, doesn't mean your body's a problem. Symptoms mean your brain's perceiving danger. Now, inevitably, by me saying this, most people are going to be like, but Dan, I don't know what my brain thinks is dangerous, right? Go to YouTube and search for Pain-Free You 11 examples. And I talk about all sorts of various different examples of perceived dangers, right? But what I've really found and experienced in working with tons of people, thousands over the years, is that we don't have to figure out what the brain is perceiving as danger, because sometimes it's obvious and you can go, yep, that's it. Other times you go, I have no clue. But you don't have to know, right? Because what are we going to do with that? Are we going to avoid the thing the brain perceives as dangerous? Great. Avoidance just means that thing that the brain is perceiving dangerous is really dangerous, in which most cases it's not. Movement, body positions, people, work, going to the grocery store, those things are not truly dangerous. Although the brain can become overly sensitized and believe that those things are the problem. So, I'm going to wrap up. The brain perceiving danger is what causes the symptoms. The symptoms are not a reliable indicator of the condition of the body, but they're a really, really, really good indicator that the brain's perceiving some danger. And if that's the case, you don't have to panic because your body's okay. You've done the assessments, right? Is this PDP.com? Do them. If it says perceived danger, that's what it is. And then you can move on and just jump right to safety, which is that calm reassurance that we talk about. A few days ago I did the video. The number one skill to develop in recovery is your ability to remain calm and credibly reassure yourself that you're okay. This is a knowledge therapy and safety therapy exercise. The knowledge helps you create the safety authentically and credibly because you have the accurate knowledge of what's really going on. So, don't panic. You're okay. Symptoms, pains, are not a reliable indicator of the condition of the body. They are a reliable indicator that your brain's perceiving danger. So, love you folks. And as usual, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.